Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai here, back today with part 5 or 4 or 3 or however all of these videos are gonna end up being. We are back and I have done some work since the last episode. So I've masked off pretty much almost all the places on the floor which needs to be masked. That's done. The last few electrical things have plastic in them and the cover's taken off. So what we gotta do is mask that last little piece, take this nut sensor off, put a strip of tape down to split off those two. Hello. On either side, roof doesn't matter because roof is getting repainted white eventually. And then it's just to go ham. Then flap it around, then close it right back up. Those go in the trash. This stuff goes back in the fridge and I grab myself another Coke. This fridge is having a very great time at the moment, it feels like. There we go. Then that is your bread boy and all that shit, lol. Then here is trash. Then I'm gonna have myself another Coke because this boy is empty, so good shit. And then food time. These actually turned more crispy than what I thought. Okay guys, I am back real quick, and as you clearly can see, I'm on the couch. I need to take a break. I feel that my body is just not used to working this much anymore, especially on like reduced / no sleep. So I am gonna take a sleep for like 2 hours, so 12:30, so like 1:30 p.m. maybe 2 p.m. to just make it a round number. I don't know if I'll listen to ASMR or if I'll just have Momo stream a little on in the background. No, wait. Ah, lol, we're not even on her stream anymore. So lol, but oh well. Yeah. How are we doing, you may ask? Well, it's 7:49 p.m. or 19:49 if you wanted to 24 hours. So we are back, and I've been on the couch since like the fuck was it, around 12 something. I had an alarm on too. I don't remember if I woke up then. I think I maybe woke up a little bit after, but then I think I fell asleep again, so good shit. Although I don't know what that is, but I feel like every time I sleep during the day, I feel like I sleep so much better than what the hell I do during the night. So it's like, but I'm made for another country's time zone right now. Okay, Twitch. What the fuck are you on? You fucking broke my... You don't need to sit there and display the fucking play icon 24/7 and we can turn off the Destiny 2 extension temporarily. We don't need that right now. Oh, I forgot this stupid ass. Hey. Only annoying thing now is that the dishwasher is covering like a quarter to almost a half of my screen, but oh well. So, where are you, we may ask? Well, we're at food again. Lol. The clock is 10:06 p.m. I have not even touched the kitchen. I will maybe start painting the kitchen, but I don't know if I'll paint the kitchen done tonight. Because to be honest, my feet are dead and I feel like kind of just chilling. Because holy fuck, I way overcommitted. Oh well, I guess we are now going to make that kitchen look very nice. So, good shit. Like grey silicone, red walls. Okay guys, we are back and I have been a lazy fucker, we could say. Is it raining? Oh yeah, closed. No, I did not close this door. Yes, it is raining. Okay, I was about to ask. We are back, and as I said, I've been a lazy fucker. I haven't done shit. I haven't done a singular shit. Yes, it is indeed raining out here. I haven't done a singular fucking shit in the kitchen. I have not. Because, as I said, I've been lazy. Holy... Hoppa! Ika doika. Oof. Because my back is fucking old, boy. But everything here basically is ready for painting. This PR cable needs to come down, bend over, and just kind of lay straight across the floor. I kind of want to swap it out really, but I don't really have much of a choice because I don't have more power cable. And I could run loose conductor, but if I were to run loose conductor, then the conduit would have to actually fit inside of the gland. And we just don't have a big enough gland for this boy to fit into, so yeah, so I'm stuck just using the PR as it is. Oh, so let's pop the paint, shall we? So this is a 6050. It's an S1070 Y90R warm coral red. That's what this is classified as. And this, you can see, is way brighter than the red that we currently have here. My question is how well this is going to paint over the existing red color. Ah, wait, that reminds me. I forgot to mask off here. Oh, goddammit. So we gotta wait with painting until I've done that. But yeah, coral red. It looks a little, well, I don't know if you'd say orange or whatever, but I looked at the like colored thing. Once it's actually on the wall, it's actually not that bad. So I hope that this is gonna brighten up the kitchen a bit. I hope. If I had the proper equipment, then making this straight would not be a problem. But, you know. I'm dealing with fucking... Now the question is, was this masked straight from before? Or do we got no trying get it to mask straight, lol. But there we go. Once the main line is in, then from there on really it's just to pull her down and try and keep her straight. Yeah, not the worst. Lol. So it will do. So now red. They only had 3-liter buckets. Although I thought they had like 5-liter buckets. So good shit. So we just gotta hope that, you know, that 5 liters are enough. I love how I already made a mess. Oh wow, then I dip the paper in the paint and then oh wow, got paint all over my hands and you know, I was trying to keep the bucket kinda clean, but it seems like I have already failed. So good shit. So I am gonna start with the breast panel, because why not? Because that will give me a good idea how this is gonna turn out. Hopefully it turns out very well. Or so I hope. Eh? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go over it a second time, but you know. Eh? Now, some people are questioning my painting choices, and I mean, each to everyone, that's all I'm saying. Some people may like this color, other people may not. I think this color is gonna turn out quite nice when it dries and you get, you know, enough on it. A lot of people is just like, why the fuck don't you just keep it white? Because I don't want the boring fucking white. You know, up here my living room was green. The only reason mainly why I turned it grey again is because grey is like a in between thing between like boring white and like other fancier colors, and it's because of lighting situations from time to time. So that's why it's like that. And in between there I will take with a brush eventually. So, good shit. Well, I now have lots of paint on my finger, so good shit. It just needs to dry now, and I kind of wanted to get like the breast panel done. I do have parts of the breast panel there though I can do. Because really, I wanted to just get done the breast panel first, and then deal with the rest of the room after I'm done with the breast panel. Okay, we are back. You guys are probably seeing this going like, Nanny, the fuck happened here? Well, I had to check some amperages because I was trying to make fish sticks in this boy. Cable was heating up just as the other day. But it wasn't like overly hot. It was just a little bit hot. So what I was trying to say before having to do a battery swap is that I took and checked amperage on the mains, which is where that cable right here is coming in from there. With the bathroom and floor heat off, just shut it off at the breaker. We were looking at 12.3 amps, at least on the live side, going into the rack. And with that, about 3 to 4, we're going to fuse 3 to the one phase going over. The rest of that was just the oven. So what I've discovered is that even though that is 1.5, because of the insulation and stuff that it is, it's not really rated for 16 amps. It's only rated for about 12 amps. So, next project is gonna be new 4mm cable. From there and into a junction box. Here somewhere. So good shit. Why 4mm? You only have 2.5 coming in? Yes, I have 2.5 coming in. And that can take up to 28 because of the installation type. The reason why I'm going 4 is because I want a thicker millimeter from there into the rack just for safety's sake. So that way I know that at least it ain't that cable that's going to be toasty. If anything, it's going to be this cable that's going to be toasty, and this cable I can feel very well. The cable going into that rack is going to be going up, over and down, and all of this is going to be in trunking at one point, unless I just throw a trunking across and just keep the bottom open and drive everything up into it. Anywho, we are back, and I have painted one wall. And this wall is ready for a second layer of paint. Now, because I'm starting to doubt that one will hold. And if one doesn't hold, then yeah, we have a problem. Now, here is the thing though. Once I'm done here and there, then I'll do that and that. So that way the biggest wall is the last of our worries, and then at least the stuff that's like here is taken. Now this is technically speaking only what, maybe 5? 1, 2, 2.5, 1. So say about 2.5 by 1.5. So 2.5, 4.5, 5. Yeah, so about a 5.5 square meter, maybe 6 square meter kitchen. So it's like, you'll get a lot further with a 3-liter bucket than what you will do in there, which is why I picked up a 10-liter for in there, because I didn't know how much I would need. And to be frank, when I was done, I had used about 5 liters, so good shit. Good shit. Well, luckily all of this will be covered again. So it's not like it's gonna be too bad. Nah, that should fix that top little bit. Didn't get. But this stuff is dry, so all of this is fine shit. The plan is to swap out to a new Schneider fuse rather than the Schneider fuse that's currently in there because it's kind of old. And really I've been thinking about getting a new box to have in here as well. So that may be an upgrading potential eventually. I was thinking about putting the 16 amp Hegra in there. But the problem is that, yeah, how often do you really touch the outlet for your dishwasher? Basically never. But since it is a outlet that is technically speaking accessible for like everyone, by law, technically speaking, it's supposed to be protected with an RCBO or RCD. So I can't legally put an MCB there. I can technically do it temporarily, but if shit hits the fan, then, you know. Not that I think anyway. So I still have to decide about that, if I'm gonna temporarily install the Hegra MCB or if I'm actually gonna reinstall the existing Schneider RCD down in there. Because what's gonna happen then is that that B16 Schneider RCD will go inside of the rack, and then the Hegra MCBO, which is currently powering all of this, which I would kind of want to have on an RCD protected circuit, needs to go there. Now here is the thing, technically speaking, that is connected into the rail, which is connected into a 20 amp fuse, which is an RCD. So technically speaking, it is still RCD protected from that standpoint of things, but it's not RCD protected from the standpoint of out of the rack. So if something happens in the rack, it will it will be fine. But if something happens in the line between here, or no, wait a minute here. You know, when I think about it, that's on a separate fuse, because that is going through that, and that's on a 20 amp RCD, technically speaking. So technically speaking, that should trip if some funky shit happens there. But I think it still needs to go through an RCD because of how that entire shit is set up. Yeah, I still have to decide on that. Anywho, at any rate, let's see, this one is full of paint. So, we are back to ASMR or RPD tour. I mean, ASMR, Love Sick Siren Save Your Life. Go check her out. We are back. And the keyhole is brighter. So done. First layer on this wall. We're gonna have just about enough paint to finish this up. Still gotta do in the window. I'm gonna pop out the window and mask the window manually. The only kind of little bit of an issue here is that well, it's not actively raining, but it's kind of moist, and the risk of it raining may pick up, so yeah. So tearing out the window risks having water all over the place. I mean, you can already see there's water in the window. coming from where, I don't know, but yeah. Hello. My first GoPro battery finally decided to get done charging. We are back and I have done the last layer of paint on this wall. So the only thing left now is the board for the curtains and stuff, and the actual window and inside of the window frame. But other than that, okay, yes, you did change the new one, okay. More DTL, or DTV if you will, do that also. Ah, hello Mama Yuna. I forgot you were a collab in that one. Because I've heard the start of it, but I've not heard it done. So, good shit. Ah, hello there. So we are back, and I have put the Schneider fuse, the B16 Schneider, back in there, and I've put the Hager or Hegra MCB in there. But, and I know what you guys are gonna say, and I'll probably say this is the next episode too, that technically speaking that circuit is supposed to have an RCBO. I know, and I thought of that. Next Monday I'm gonna order this Hager B16 RCBO. Or well, this one is saying C, but oh well. If I do this, or Hager 16 and then B. Am I then gonna be able to find that's a 2-pole B, but that's not an RCB. This is a 2-pole. Ah, okay, there we go. So here we have a 2-pole 16B RCBO. So that's what's gonna actually go in there eventually, since I will do a Schneider again, but it's a Hegra box, so then I might as well go with an Hegra RCBO. So that's what we're gonna be throwing in it. So that's gonna be put in there and replaced on Monday, and since I'm the only one that's gonna have access to that outlet before then, I will temporarily install an MCB there, and then it will be replaced with an RCBO next week. So, good shit. And even better, now we have a Schneider, we have a B16. The only other Schneiders I have is a C25 and a C32. So we have an appropriate B16 for this course, and it's an RCBO, so it's actually ground fault protected, which it was not with the Hegra one, so good shit. So, where are you? You may ask. Well, we are at the waffles without milk. So I have made up some waffle mix. So maybe add more sugar. So good shit. So we are done now with the roller. So right now I'm gonna take a wash out of all of that. I'm gonna probably put that pencil in water somehow. Probably by ruining a box. And then I'm gonna run this through water. The only thing left to do now is the actual window. Other than that, the kitchen is done. Aside from the little bit of white we gotta do in the roof. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai here, back today, pretty much almost right where we left off. Now on waffles. So I didn't have any milk, so I had to use water instead of milk, but oh well. And so we are frying waffles because I wanted something good to snack on. So good tip. So we are making waffles. See the vampy, go check her out. Second of all, we are back. We are gonna tear over my coffee can apparently. Did I leave that over here? Yeah, because I used this boy. So, there's one thing we're gonna reinstall before I take a nappy nap, and that's this boy. Lol. That is our nut sensor, because yeah, I'm tired of this thing complaining. Lol. About what complaining, you may ask? Well, what do you think about the FEC complaining that there is no nut sensor? There we go. Then we pop in this boy. There we go. Now, as a bus, are your fault gonna clear? Lol. Yeah. There we go. Good shit. It's found its device again.
Everybody in chat, type hi. Just for a second. I know people get anxious when it shows up first time chatter. So if all the chatters and the first time chatters all type at the same time, then it doesn't stay on the screen. They don't have that anxiety, and it gets it out the way.
Good tactic, Katie.
It also gives the lurkers a chance to say hi to the chatters. It gives the chatters a chance to say hi to the lurkers, because usually everybody's nice and like comfy, they're all enjoying the thing. The chatters are like getting involved because they want to, the lurkers are nice and comfy because they want to. But sometimes people don't want, like, are a little worried to come out the shell, so this is just a kind of way to do that. If you are going back to lurking, make sure to give a big old smooch to all the people chatting. I hope you guys are having a comfy time in lurking. If you're staying chatting, make sure to tuck in the lurkers so that they have a nice comfy stream. There you go for it. Nice to see you all lurkers.
There we go. Perfect way of putting it, Katie. Oh, good shit. Oh, it's nice. It's nice to see everybody interacting and, you know, first time chatters, you know, getting out of their shell and all of that kind of stuff. Now the problem with the masking how are we doing? We are doing great. So, ground, which has also seen better days, I see. Okay, is it better with this boy? Or is the big boy better? I think the big boy is actually better for that. Lol. Or really probably the special boy, but oh well. Yeah, I see this is supposed to be the special boys. I see. So this is technically supposed to be wherever that took the way now. So technically that's supposed to be like these boys. I'm pretty sure. I believe. Yeah, this boy. Good shit. So, that is your ground. Then it's your live without touching.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably shit around.
Touching ground while screwing you on. Then it is neutral. As long as that rope just kind of stays in there, then we should be doing quite great. Lol. And as long as we don't touch ground while fixing these wires. Lol. But oh well, good shit. Then I know which screwdrivers these, which screwdriver you hear. Then I know which driver these outlets use. So good shit.
Oh really? Wait, who's the new drummer? Is it anyone that like is known before, or is it just some?
Oh wow. Okay. Good shit. Okay. And we have one outlet back. Okay. Ew. Vagos. Okay. Good shit. So then we can move this lamp from here. Lose all. Yeah, I think I know what's smelling. Lol. Then we can get then we can move the goddamn light in here and not have that cable slunking along over there. So good shit. So then we have some more light here. Lol. Oh, good shit. I am realizing some spots here that could use some more paint. So I'm not gonna pull this masking tape yet before I'm done painting the shirt, but over. But yes, now we have more lights. Now the problem is gonna be that we're standing in the light, masking this shit, but over. Hold on.
Oh, that's gonna be pushing in it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for the years club. I know I haven't been around much with my secret. No, Chris, honestly, it's 100% okay, buddy. I'm cheering for you. And I'm glad to hear that your work's doing well. I love hearing about you guys when you guys are all, when you guys are all up to life stuff. Like, as I said many times, I like to know chats ups and downs, each and every one of you, and you know. Just keep fucking doing your best and smashing it, and
So pretty much, I'm not gonna bother masking further than here because this is the furthest we can go before we like have spackle anyways, because spackle in here, it's just limited, we could say. So I can try and spackle it and maybe it will go fine, but I won't promise anything. Lol. That's what I'm trying to get at. So good shit. Well, I mean, I guess that didn't actually turn out too bad, did it? Well, I guess that didn't actually turn out too bad, I guess. I guess. Lol. So I guess we are getting this painted after all. Lol. Somehow we are. So just somehow. Just somehow this is working. I guess we looked out then. Lol. So yeah. Lol. Now the fun part is that we need to wait for that to dry before we can go to town. So what I am gonna do is put the lid on this boy. Then I'm gonna take and do this and spin this around the pencil so the pencil stays wet. Then I'm gonna let that dry and I'll be back when we go home on the roof. How are we doing with battery and time? We are doing amazing, so good shit.